girl. She said that an NBA player offered her $15 million to take her virginity, quote unquote, because her whole thing is she's a virgin. Oh my God, I'm innocent. First of all, she says it's the truth.
That's cap. That's cap. Ain't nobody offering nobody $15 million to get some cooch.
Well, she says that.
I promise you that. She cap.
Oh, Lord.
She is not, ain't nobody $15 million. Man, get the fuck out of here. Oh man, so people just be saying shit. Man, you know what I'm mad though? I'm calling out all you goddamn streamers. I'm calling out all you other motherfuckers who ain't got no talent getting money. This is what y'all doing because y'all really nerds in real life and y'all going out here spending money on these chicks because y'all couldn't get them in real life because y'all weak. And y'all only popular because, y'all getting money off of this and that. And y'all ain't got no game. So y'all going out here and putting the price of a girl up to a certain level to where now you got all these girls out here thinking that they can get dollars like that. That's why she said that shit like that when you got cats out here like, hey, yeah, give you 100,000, $2 million. Man, that shit is weak. Oh, motherfuckers, y'all, I ain't mad at y'all getting y'all money, but like y'all driving the price up too much to where y'all got these girls out here all in their head thinking they could just, like, it's squares out here. It's real squares out here y'all following. Really. And they paying these females hundreds of thousands, millions, and gassing them up. So now motherfuckers come out and they like 15 million. Yeah, all right. Here a pack of gum.
Let me tell you about an app called Free Cash. Free Cash is the #1 app worldwide, allowing you free. That's my link and free.
That's real talk. It's real lames out here getting money because they're in front of a camera and everybody following them. They follow their life. Who are y'all? I don't care. Y'all come say whatever to me. Pull up on me. Y'all lames. Because this is what this is created from y'all. You influencers, you streamers, and now you got y'all paying these females, and this is what we get. A girl saying somebody offered them 15 million. And that's real talk. I don't care what nobody say. That's what it really is. Prove me wrong. Because, come on. Prove me wrong. It's lames out here with money, and that's why the price is going up like this. Because if you didn't have no money, you really can't be hanging out with these bad ones and being in the club in the section. You got a cat over here, he don't even know how to dress. He over here got glasses on, he looking lame, but he in the section, he got 20,000 in bottles, so now he cool. Man, get the fuck out of here. Y'all still lames to me. Get out of my DMs. I ain't doing no interviews with none of y'all. I ain't going on nobody's stream. Get out of here. Y'all lames to me. Let's go. What's the next topic? Get the fuck out of here.
So, going back to what I was talking about Diddy and Daphne.
This shit got me sweating. I'm hot in here. I'm sweating. I can't stand that shit. Motherfucker talking about 15 million because you get the fuck out of here. I don't know what kind of era this is. Man, I'm ready to cross. I'm ready to see what's next.
Man's an imposter. That man is the imposter.
See, fellas, this is what I mean when I say don't let your money make you delusional. Now, Paul Pierce is saying that streamers are weak because they are tricks. And what is so crazy about that?
Alright, so I'm going to say what I got to say about this shit, and then I'm going to let Smooth say what he got to say about it. My opinion is I kind of agree with them. Wait, I know you guys are going to be like, but you're streaming right now. What you mean you agree with cuz? I agree with them because when streamers start making a bag like that, everybody wanted to stream. You know why? Not because like it was fun or whatever. They wanted to do it for money. It was low-key gonna be an easy bag for them. But now it got harder as everybody else wants to stream. So now it's more competition. So what it is you know, some of these streamers don't make as much as you think. And some of these streamers don't get as many views as you think. Some people probably think like a J5 gets like 6K, 7K, or whatever. Cuz barely cracked 1K sometimes. Just because you see their clips all over TikTok hitting the thousands of views and shit like that, I mean, that's just clip form. You feel me? That's what it's all about these days. So, these girls see that shit. They think they have more than what they do. They start fucking with them. They realize you ain't gonna get a bag like that unless you fucking with a Neon, a Aiden, a Speed, a Kai, you know, one of those top guys. Even an XUC or some shit. You feel me? But when they meet a up-and-coming streamer and they don't have the millions, or they don't even have like 300,000 a year type shit, these girls look at them as bums. To these girls now, 100K a year is a bum. Crazy. Because there's only like 5% of the world that probably makes that shit. But these girls are constantly, their ego is just like up there because they think, oh, I got this to be on this stream, now I deserve this. Bitch, no you don't. We do it so people could look at you on stream. They could go to our streams and look at our streams. But after that, like, you're irrelevant still. You feel me? These bitches are all irrelevant. You feel me? I get it. He's mad about the Sophie Rain shit. But why go off on the streamers for what the OnlyFans whore said? Bro, you should be blaming the OnlyFans whores. Because guess what? It's not just streamers fucking up the world, my nigga. It's OnlyFans bitches. These OnlyFans bitches are exposing people like Shannon Sharp and shit, and y'all embarrassed. And Paul Pierce probably paid for pussy. That's why he's probably embarrassed right now. He's probably mad right now because he feels like, I would never pay that much. But you probably pay to play, Paul Pierce. Let's be real, my nigga. Money don't unlame you, cuz. You look like a fucking goofy. You sound like a fucking goofy, my nigga. You're a Celtic, so you already been a goofy. You're from Inglewood, but you were a Celtic. How does that work? You're a fucking goofy, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna call it like I see it. You know, you see the room? It's like a game. I don't give a fuck about no Celtic. What a Celtic got to say. Yeah, he could be from Cali, but nigga, once you gone Boston, you ain't from Cali no more, man. It's irrelevant. You feel me? You wouldn't have got a ring unless it was for Rondo, a KG, and a Ray Allen. Because before that, what were you doing? You're with Antoine Walker, struggling and shit, trying to be the star of the fucking team, nigga. How you have your duo was Antoine Walker, my nigga? That's a bum ass duo. Y'all won in 08. That's cool. But, like I said, Celtics were the first niggas to get the super team. We not gonna act like they weren't. When you say LeBron started this shit, no, Celtics started this shit. But what about Lakers when they had the big four with Carmelo? Man, they were washed up when they came to the Lakers, man. We got swept. That don't count. He had these guys in the prime going to the team, you feel me? They're smoking shit. That was the Miami Heat before Miami Heat. That's what it was. Paul Pierce, my nigga, you are not as good as LeBron, but you have the mentality of a LeBron. You sit on these podcasts all damn day as a 50-some-year-old man talking with a 30-some-year-old woman about relationships. Nigga, you let this 30-year-old woman give you advice on relationships. Nigga, she's 20 years younger than you. You let her give you advice? I can never. That shows you a lame. You a goofy. Nigga can't even own a pair of shoes to wear on his podcast. He don't even got no socks. Like, what? I would never show up to a podcast like this. I don't even show up to my streams like this. You know, a matter of fact, I don't even got my shoes on right now. You know, let me put my shoes on because I don't want to be like that bum ass nigga, guys. You know, I can't do it. I just can't. All right, let me put my shoes on. I'm gonna do a fit check too for y'all because see, I'm in my own crib too. Cuz went to an actual studio and dress like that. Shit, man. You dress like you played for the Celtics. Alright. See, see, you know this is my fit, you feel me? They get bummy wear. Nothing bummy about me. You feel me? Nothing bummy, and I'm in my own crib. But you over there, you feel me? I would rather wear this hat than a Celtic hat. I would wear a Magic hat over a Celtic hat any day. You know why? Because Lakers whooped their ass in the finals. You feel me? I still got resentment for y'all in 08. Fuck you bitch ass niggas, cuz. Rondo the only one we forgave. Because he came to LA. KG the only nigga we forgave because he takes up for Kobe every single time. He about to knock niggas out for Kobe. You know what I'm saying? But you got your stupid ass saying Kobe was never the face of the league. Nigga, are you kidding me? From 2000 to 2010, he was player of the motherfucking decade. How was he not the face of the league? Niggas try to say Tim Duncan this, Tim Duncan did it all by himself. No, he didn't. He had Tony Parker and David Robinson. So, if we're going to say that about a Kobe, Paul Pierce, then we got to say that about Tim Duncan. You feel me? So, who was the face of the league? If it wasn't Kobe. Because Iverson was probably the face of the league for like 2 years in the 2000s. And then after that, it was over for Cuz. You feel me? It was over for Cuz. It was never going to be him. And Paul Pierce, you were never him, bro. I don't know why people say, Neon, bro. I seen it. He's throwing subliminals at you, Neon. Now, what I would say is, Neon, you said in your clip, it's the legend Paul Pierce. I can never say nothing. Well, guess what? I'm doing it for you, cuz. I'm doing it for you since you're too pussy to do this shit, Neon. Since you're too fucking pussy. Stop being a pussy. When niggas violate you, you violate back. Because guess what? Paul Pierce needs you more than you need him. He is irrelevant. You are a star in this generation. Stop being so humble, man. Paul Pierce, not a legend. He's a veteran. He's a veteran. A legend and a veteran are two different things. Dirk Nowitzki. Nah, fuck them. He's not no motherfucking legend. He's not. Paul Pierce wasn't even the best player on his team in 08. That nigga compared to Rick Fox. I compare him to Rick Fox. Rick Fox more of a legend than Paul Pierce. I would say that because he was a Celtic and an LA Laker. And a Rocket. And a Rocket. I guess he led him to destruction. Because when did they win when he was leading? When did they win when Paul Pierce was leading? If he was without a KG, he would not win. But he was the first one to do super teams. Paul Pierce not really a main character in 08 though. Ray Allen the one that really like was going off. Rondo was prime Rondo. Wait, Paul Pierce was averaging what? Trash! That is not a star. See, you cannot talk about Kobe averaging that many points. That's my point. Stop talking about people that are better than you, Paul Pierce. Stop doing that. Because Kobe is better than you in every single way. He was the face of the league, 2000, 2010. Paul Pierce was never even the face of the league. He was never even close to being the face of the league. That's my point. Stop talking about that. Stop talking about all these streamers and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Bro, you sound like you paid for pussy. Let's be real. I'm just being honest. And you can tell cuz paid for pussy. It's okay though. He's rich. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. But all I'm saying is, you're oppressed because the price is going up on the pussy, bro. Real niggas don't give a fuck about that. Real niggas raise up a bitch no matter what. They don't give a fuck what you have. You want some dick? I got that. That's how you gotta come to a bitch. You probably over there talking about whining and dining bitches, you feel me? and you mad because streamers are just buying the bitches bags because they get as much money as you do now. That's all I'm saying. Don't be mad because young people are getting money now. Don't do that. That's haterish. That's not good. How about if people were hating on you when you first came into the league and start hating on Paul Pierce don't deserve no money? That sounds stupid. Paul Pierce deserve to be in the club popping bottles because he's a little nerd with freckles. That's stupid. What does anything of your parents got to do on you when you're that big in the game right now? You feel me? Paul Pierce, I get it. You are a legend, but you are not my motherfucking legend. That's my point. No Celtic could be my legend. Never my legend. You feel me? There's a reason why I have a hard time saying Jason Tatum is one of my favorite players right now because he's a Celtic. I can't even say that. I said it, but I'm going to take that shit back because it's not true now. It's not true. You feel me? I just took it back. See? On camera. I can't do that. I could never have a Celtic be compared to Kobe. Unless it's Larry Bird or somebody. The greats. You feel me? Kobe was better than Paul Pierce every single year they played in the league. Not close. Can't say Kobe never been the face when Kobe was the face and player of the decade. You know? Now, Paul Pierce, yeah, Kevin Garnett, yeah, Ray Allen, yeah, Rondo, like I said. You got one ring, cool. You know? But you have to build a super team to get one. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs everybody, I get it. But if they're going to try to say Kobe needs a Shaq, then Paul Pierce needed every single person. And it's true, because he didn't win nothing until he got that person. Kobe won 2 without Shaq. That's just, it is what it is. And that happened in the realm where he was named player of the decade. He had 5 rings in that 10. You feel me? I mean, you see it. You know what I'm saying? You see the plaque back there, the 81. The 81 points. Paul Pierce couldn't even get close. And Kobe didn't have to shoot 43 free throws to get to that shit. Like I said, I get it. Paul Pierce is a legend. But once you talk about Kobe, niggas, fuck you. And I've been waiting to crash on your stupid ass. I'm just saying. Nigga, I diss niggas' kids and dead parents on Facebook and shit for them niggas talking shit about Kobe, cuz. And I'll say it to their motherfucking face, too. Niggas don't understand that Kobe is the one that motivated a lot of kids in my generation. Not just to play ball, nigga, to do anything you put your mind to. You feel me? Him, Michael Jackson, niggas like that, bro. They inspire niggas in our generation. You feel me? Paul Pierce didn't inspire nobody in our generation but a Boston fan. Laker players inspire a lot of people too. A lot of Laker players. Boston don't inspire no fucking buddy. But the motherfucking crackers from the 80s, you feel me? Just saying, bro. But Paul Pierce, bro, I get it. These streamers did fuck up the game. You're right. They did fuck up the game, but for niggas that budge and pay for pussy, or niggas that like go all out and try to pay for everything of the bitch they barely met. Like I said, you sound a little bitter. You sound a little like, oh man, you're over it because you want to pay for pussy, but the shit not $40 no more, so you kind of mad. I get it. It's all right. It's all right, bro. Lift your head up. Lift your head up. You feel me? I mean, I don't know how you talk about niggas with glasses when you got freckles, man. Like, come on, bro. A man with freckles is crazy, my nigga. Like, I swear, you probably Blake Griffin's uncle or some shit. We don't know. I'm just saying. Wait, was I on mute the whole time? I wasn't. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, my bad. I think I just hit mute right now when I took my headphones off of there. All right. Go ahead, Smooth. My bad, bro. I didn't want you to be on mute and shit.
This is my opinion about Paul Pierce. You're a great basketball player.
All right, hold up. Let me put the mic up a little bit more.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Paul Pierce, you're a great basketball player. You gotta stop hating on all streamers. I get with Neon. Neon's a nerd ass nigga. Let's just be fully clear. But he got money behind him, Paul Pierce. Like he do. I don't like Neon all the time either. I'm iffy with Neon. I'm gonna be real. Some of the shit he do, I'm not gonna watch. But this is a new platform to get money. Basketball players is doing it. Boxers is doing it. Musicians is doing it. So it's not a world you can talk about because niggas around you is doing it. You are podcasting. That's trending, no matter what you say. I fucking hate Boston Celtics, but you are a legend. I'm never gonna act like you're not. You did your shit.
Yeah, you were the truth, but now you telling motherfucking lies. I hate that.
I get it. Like, his main focus I see is Neon. I don't like Neon like that either, so I get it. But you can't go off on all streamers. Just call out Neon.
But he can't really call out Neon either because his peers are fucking with Neon. All of his peers. Neon's the main one to put on NBA players.
I get it, but he's a nerd. He's a weird kid that say gay shit. Like, bro
all streamers are nerds. Rakai's a nerd. Ray's a nerd. All these niggas are nerds, bro. They're not like that.
Not all of them, though.
Rakai is from Syracuse.
Like Rakai, of course. He's not talking. I'm not.
But that's why I'm saying he can't just point out Neon. There's a lot of people way worse than Neon. Neon's actually making good content. He's actually out there putting out NBA players, UFC fighters.
Out of all the niggas, he's the most to me, he's the most nerdiest.
But you can't be mad because he's a nerd and he's in the club popping bottles when there's a lot of billionaires that are nerds in clubs popping bottles.
And they're weird.
And they're way more weird than Neon. Neon is just a kid at this point. Like he's a 21-year-old learning how to be an adult at this point because he was sheltered for so long. That's why he's weird. That's why he's like that. You feel me? But he stopped being he's slowly getting over his weirdness. Like he's not as weird as he was 2 years ago, 1 year ago. You know what I'm saying? And that's my point. He's learning. Paul Pierce, he was learning at that age too. You know what I'm saying? If he wants to call out,
well, Paul Pierce is from Eaglewood. It's a little different. That nigga was raised in a different circumstance than Neon. You feel me? Like, that nigga came from Inglewood. Like, I don't know why he went to Boston.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, there's people that are real gangsters that fuck with Neon out here. So that's what I'm saying. If they fucking with him, even if he's a fucking nerd, this nigga's just ranting. He's just chatting about Neon. He should be chatting about all these other niggas in clubs and shit. You feel me? Like Jason DeWing and Lacey and all these niggas. They're nerds as a motherfucker. And they over here in clubs popping bottles, nobody says shit about that.
I think he just said Neon because Neon is the most known out the niggas.
Yeah, he's the most known. And that's my point. He's mad at the most known person that's putting on the people that he fucks with. Like Dwight Howard be fucking with him. You feel me? Amon Shepard be fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? Dylan Brooks. Like LeBron James even fucks with him now. Like, that's what I'm saying. People could say, oh, Neon's a nerd, this and that, but that don't define him having money, though, if he's a nerd. Nerds are supposed to have money, if we're being honest. Nerds are smart, so they're supposed to have money.
Yeah.
So if we want to be technical, the people that he wants to see in clubs ain't really out there getting money like that. They're not. These basketball players like that, bro, they're not getting money like that no more. You feel me? Unless you a LeBron James, unless you a top, like one of them top players. You feel me? That's getting mentioned a lot.
Man1, because even the low budget niggas is getting money.
Not more than Neon.
Of course, not more than.
But that's what I'm saying. That he's talking about just Neon because he's not even talking about all streamers. Let's be real. He's trying to talk about Neon the whole time.
He definitely said. That's why I said it was Neon that he's talking about.
Yeah, but he needs to be direct. He's being pussy. He don't want to talk about a nerd. Like he don't want to name the nerd Neon. He don't want to name it. Put a name on it.
I'm gonna say this about the glasses part. You're wrong for that, because nigga, just because you got glasses on don't make you a nerd.
Bro, he got freckles. This guy got freckles talking about glasses. Like, what are you talking about? That's like me saying all people with freckles can't fight. Like, that's weird. It don't make sense. That's my point. Like, you got freckles and you're talking about glasses. Like, bro, people could talk about that too.
Yeah, I feel like he's using the his street mechanism part, that he's from the streets. I get it, because me and Man1 is too. And it's like, nigga, I get what you're saying, but you don't have. If you want to call out one streamer, call out Neon that you don't like. That's all I'm saying. You have to go full stream, because like I said.
And not only that, that's fucked up though, because Neon actually do fuck with you. So for you to just call him out, you should have just told him in his DM when he hit you up for the collab that you don't fuck with streamers and you don't fuck with him personally. You should have told him that in the DM. You went on a whole rant, and then Neon went on there, and Neon ain't gonna clap back at you. And see, that's the thing, bro. Neon ain't gonna even go clap back at you. But he should. I don't give a fuck. You violate anybody, they could clap back. Once you say something about them, they should be able to say anything about you. Because let's be real, your career is irrelevant right now. Neon is out there. He's popping it. You feel me? Like, I'm not saying that, oh, he's a real nigga, he's this and that. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that, like, just because he's a nerd, that, like, nigga, are you in high school, cuz? Are you in high school? Are you trying to bully niggas now? That's weird. Nigga, you 50-some years old trying to talk about a 21-year-old trying to say that he's a nerd, he's this and that, he's this and that. Bro, I bet you were a fucking little-ass nerd, too, when you were 21, cuz I don't give a fuck, you're from Inglewood. You probably went to the NBA to get out of that hood, right? You went out of that hood to get into the NBA because you want to be out of the hood. You're a good kid. You went to Modern Day. You went to Modern Day, bro. We're not going to act like you're not a good kid.
I don't know.
You went to a fucking private school. So we're not going to say, oh, Paul Pierce was out there in the streets, because I never heard nothing about you in the streets, bro. I heard about you in the NBA. Heard about you at Modern Day. So stop acting like a tough guy. Don't do that. Bro, you're 50-some years old and you sound goofy as hell. Shout out all my niggas from Inglewood, though. Because Paul Pierce, I don't look at him as being from Inglewood once he went to Boston. I look at him as a Celtic. Like, I just don't look at him as that no more. He played at Modern Day and he's trying to talk about nerds and shit. I get it. The only reason why he probably was at Modern Day because he could play ball, right? That's probably the only reason why he was at Modern Day. I get it. But you're Will Smith in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Let's be real, bro. That was your Bel-Air right there. That's all I'm gonna say because I fuck with Inglewood, but bro, I don't fuck with Paul Pierce, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Shout out to my nigga Paul Pierce. I don't got a problem. Just
no, I do, because you talking about one streamer that you calling a nerd, but you don't put a name on it like a pussy. Nigga, you acting like a nerd too. That's what I'm saying. Paul Pierce is acting like a fucking nerd too. If you really got a problem, you gotta put a name on that shit. If it ain't directed, it ain't respected. You feel me? And the fact that you're 50-some years old talking like this is crazy. Because I'm looking at it like, bro, you have money. Like, why are you mad? Because they in the... Are girls coming to you saying that you gotta pay them 20 mil and all this shit? Like, what's going on, bro? That means you're not really him if they coming up to you saying that. I don't think they coming up to you saying that though, so I don't even know what warranted this. You got a relationship podcast and shit. I listened to this shit for 2 whole months, and then you just sounded goofy the whole time, like you feel me? And the girl sounded goofier. So when it's 2 goofies, you know, it's like I don't fuck with it. You feel me? Facts, cause like I'm just saying, like I don't care if he said that about Neon, but put a name on it. That's all I'm saying. Put a name on it. And he's like the only main one that be wearing glasses like that that's known out there. You feel me? I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You talk about glasses this, glasses that, nigga. I wear glasses and I throw them motherfuckers. Feel me? I chunk them bitches. So I don't know what all this is. You feel me? And I'm outside for real, respected by a lot. So glasses don't define a nigga, bro. Just because a nigga's blind when he's born, he can't fucking see, that makes him a nerd.
Yeah, that's what I don't do. That's what I disagree with. Like that, he said that crazy shit.
Yeah, like that, and maybe I'm crashing out more on you right now because you said the shit about the glasses and I wear glasses. So maybe you need to watch your mouth and say what you mean and say a name. Put a name on it, because guess what? I want to crash out if you put Neon's name in it. Guess what? Oh, you put Neon's name in it. You just have a problem with Neon. That's why you mentioned the glasses. You put a name on it. Okay, cool. You mentioned glasses, and I'm thinking like, oh, so you mean all streamers with glasses? All right, here I am. You feel me? Like I wasn't gonna let that slide. You feel me? I'm applying for Streamer University. I'm about to go up. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to apply Smooth. Yeah, I'm about to apply KB. We about to go up with this motherfucking Stream University. Y'all ain't gonna be ready for what we have in store. Especially the news that Smooth just told me. Man, IRLs are gonna come. Yeah. They coming soon. That's all I gotta say. The big ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna announce it. Just get ready for something on the 5th.
Facts. We gonna have a flyer for it too. We gonna show that shit. We gonna post that shit. We gonna go crazy. You feel me? Shout out the whole team. Shout out Sway. Shout out SMH. You feel me? Shout out FBMG for show. You already heard what I said in that Streamer University shit. Me and Smooth, man, we co-CEOs of FBMG. You feel me? We run this shit. We trying to build this shit. And we gonna build this shit from the ground up. And Paul Pierce. The key word you should never said was glasses. That's all I gotta say, because I'm blind as a motherfucker, bro. That hurt my feelings. Nah, Paul. I'm gonna tell you right now, that hurt my fucking feelings, bro. I expect a fucking apology. And you gotta apologize for 08 for being the Lakers in the final. You gotta apologize for that shit too. I'm mad about that shit. I'm still mad. Even though we got our get back, but I'm still mad. Just saying. You feel me? And I'm saying all that while wearing a motherfucking magic hat. I'm fucking delusional. Alright, let's go into this other shit. But yeah. But everything I said about Paul Pierce, I was just saying because I had to. I had to say, because everything that you said about Neon, everybody could say about you too. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Look in the mirror, Paul. You were never the cool guy in the NBA. I hope you know the only person we took serious with the headband was Allen Iverson, Carmelo Anthony, and Latrell Sprewell even. Because Latrell Sprewell would choke the fuck out of somebody if they didn't take him serious. He did it to his coach. Pause. No did he. But he was choking motherfuckers and shit. Pause. But yeah. Alright. So we gonna talk about. Oh yeah, and Ben Wallace. And Ben Wallace. We respect him too. And Rasheed Wallace. I respect him too. And Darius Miles. I respect him too. Okay, I'm gonna stop. When Derek Fisher wore the headband, I respected him too. No, I'm playing. All right, so we go into this shit. I'm about to turn this fan on. How the motherfucker in my room, man?